first stop on our 2-week tour of Switzerland was Zurich. We flew in for about $800 round trip from the US. We chose the end of April because it's a shoulder season and much cheaper than in the summer. Our first stop is the historic district of Altstadt, the old town of Zurich. As we walk through its narrow cobblestone streets, we're surrounded by stunning medieval architecture, charming cafes, and boutique shops. This area is a true treasure trove of Swiss heritage. A great place to relax after a long flight is the Lindenhof, which used to be a Roman fort, is now a relaxing park with great views of the city with its many cathedrals that dominate the skyline. Switzerland prides itself on its public transportation, but if you don't know German, it's a little tricky getting acquainted with all the options.
So you figure out the system?
Yeah, I'm gonna download the app.
Download the app?
The SBB mobile app is your portal into booking tickets and planning your trip while using public transportation in Switzerland. We were a little confused at first, but we realized most things in Switzerland are on the honor system and they only really check tickets going from city to city.
Alright, so how we doing?
The food in Switzerland is quite pricey, starting at about $30 US just about anywhere you go. However, we did find some pretty good food here in Zurich. Like these poke bowl things that we got at this cafe called Kaisen Ein that was walking distance from our Airbnb. And of course, Switzerland's famous for chocolate, so we decided we needed to try some.
This is apricot brandy.
Overall, the chocolate, it tastes like chocolate.
Everything tastes good.
I think the apricot was nice though. I've never had a chocolate with apricot fruit in it.
I like champagne.
We did find a reasonably priced eatery called The Butcher, a hamburger joint featuring local cheeses. And the next day, before taking the train to Winterthur to pick up the camper van, we got some coffee and a bite to eat at Cafe Henrique, which happened to be right across the street from The Butcher. Next, we take the train to Winterthur to pick up the camper van, which will be our home away from home for the next 2 weeks here in Switzerland.